Hi, my name is Ashley. Here's my audience. Today I want to talk to you about my organization called Destiny Rescue. But before I get started with that, I want to share a story with you about a 12-year-old girl named Misa who lives in Cambodia. She grew up in a very poor household with her stepfather who would abuse her all the time. Little did she know that her stepfather actually had sold her off to a man looking to employ his brothel. She was excited. She thought that she was going to work for a restaurant to provide for her family. She got to the restaurant, excited about this new job. She was then taken behind the restaurant to a shack where she was forced into with an older man. He forcefully removed her clothes and violently raped her, causing massive physical damage to her body. This is just one of the many stories of sex trafficking victims. There are so many children, so many women and men that deal with sex trafficking, that are victims, that are forced into this situation. Today, I'm going to talk to you about this horrendous problem we're facing in today's world, along with a solution. By creating awareness, rescuing, and empowering the world to action, we can make a difference in protecting not only our own loved ones, but all the other children and the victims. Let us first talk about what sex trafficking is, as well as how we can create awareness about this. It is defined as organized criminal activity in which human beings are treated as possessions to be controlled and exploited into being forced into prostitution. This includes U.S. citizens, foreign nations, women, men, and especially children. It occurs in a range of ways. It can be fake businesses, online ads, escort services, brothels, on the street, hotels, motels, anything you can think of. It happens in all different ways. The U.S. law states that any individual under the age of 18 who is forced into a sex trafficking situation is a victim, and it is illegal. Some statistics on sex trafficking. The International Human Trafficking Labor Organization estimates 4.8 million victims are forced into sexual exploitation. Since 2007, National Human Trafficking Hotline reports 34,700 sex trafficking cases just reported in the U.S. for 1 year. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry that denies freedom to 24.9 million people globally. Traffickers make up to $150 billion a year on this. The average age is 12 to 14. 30% of the countries which even provided information on the gender of the traffickers, women made up the largest of the population. Now I want to talk to you about my organization and what we do. Destiny Rescue started in 1998. It is an internationally recognized Christian nonprofit organization dedicated to rescuing these children trapped in sex trade. Our mission is to rescue the sexually exploited and enslaved, restore the abused, protect the vulnerable, and empower the poor that don't have a voice. We operate in Thailand, Cambodia, the Dominican Republic, Philippines, and India. We have offices in 3 donor nations, including the U.S., Australia, and New Zealand. 2,000 children enslaved around the world helped to keep hundreds more from entering the sex trade through our various prevention programs, ensured justice for those who have been wronged, and we raised awareness to untold numbers. We will continue to reach even more children, as this is our goal. to protect and empower and get these children out of these situations. Next, I'm going to talk to you about how we rescue these young victims of abuse by different organizations such as mine. First, our organization goes in to these countries undercover. We send someone in, and it's of course very dangerous, but we send somebody in. They start by building a trust situation with these children. They get them to trust them in a good way so that these kids know that this is not just another bad situation that they're going to end up in. Then we partner with an anti-trafficking police to gain intelligence on the child's surroundings and area that they're in, and we help facilitate a raid in which we save all the children involved. We then take these children and we provide them with safe homes, safe means of living, retreats, any way that we can help these victims and what they have gone through. Lastly, by empowering not only the victims but also ourselves, we can take action and protect our world. When they go to these retreats, they get counseling, they can reclaim their self-worth, they can learn how to exist with this trauma that they've been through. They can learn how to love themselves and strengthen themselves. They go through art therapy, yoga. There's many retreats for them, tons of retreats, such as mine. We help place these people and these children in safe homes. We can report these acts if we see them by the numerous amounts of hotlines, or donating or volunteering. Now that we have learned about the issue of human trafficking and how to solve it, we can take action by helping bring awareness about this problem worldwide, providing more rescue teams, as well as empowering ourselves and our victims. We can and we will make a difference. My organization strives to rescue, restore, and empower. We will not stop until every last child is saved.